Hey guys, we're out here at Lele today, and we're gonna just take a little walk up into the village where they have some cocoa or cacao, however you say it. But it's basically just the raw chocolate beans or nuts. I think they call it a bean, but it's really kind of more of a nut. Anyways, we're gonna check out that while we're here on the ground in Lele, Eastern New Britain, Papua New Guinea. So we're just walking down right now, down to a place where they have, I guess, some blocks of this cocoa or cacao, of this basically just say chocolate. Hopefully we can see some trees and see kind of how they process it and get it ready to be shipped out to basically go to the market. All right, these bamboo looking like things are actually buai trees, and that is what they'll chew it in their mouth, mix it with, what do they mix it with?
Like lime.
Yeah, lime and
then like a crushed up shell in order to open up their gums.
And sometimes they do it with even like cinnamon bark. They do that down in the Sepik. Yeah, but it doesn't quite give you like a high kind of. So anyways, this right here, is this it?
These are the chocolate trees right here, cocoa trees.
Oh, okay. And how big do they get?
They get a little bit bigger than this. The trunks get about this around. And then they get a lot more branches, but they don't get much taller than this one that you can see right here, like about 20 feet is about the max height.
Oh, really? Okay.
And this actually you can see here, this is the fruit right here. So these ones are already starting to fruit. You can see that green pod.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
These pods are the cocoa pods, and then inside those you get the seeds that are inside those. Those go bigger than this one, and then they turn like a yellow color.
Yep.
And then they have to open those pods up and take the seeds out. They ferment them for about 2 weeks,
okay.
And then they dry them in a dryer.
Yeah, they do even smell a little bit fermented even when I fly them out.
Yeah.
They have a little bit of that smell.
Yeah, so this is our biggest cash crop in here now.
Do they use them for anything? Do they eat them? Do they make their own whatever with them?
Just kids, but they don't use them for anything. It's mainly just a cash crop. Yeah.
Okay.
The kids will eat them because the fruit inside is kind of sweet around the nut, so they suck those and get like a little sugar.
All right.
But yeah, these are the ones that they suck.
So do they plant these trees, or are they just here and they just...
No, we started this project years ago because they didn't have any cash crop here. So in order for the church, looking long term, to be self-sufficient in the future, then we decided to start this project, but it's completely in their hands now. We have really nothing to do.
Yeah, you cut them open and then inside their seeds. When they're yellow, they're like the seeds inside are wet.
Yeah.
When they're just green, they're dry inside.
So how many seeds are there inside of it?
So the seeds are probably about this fat, about that long.
Okay, so there's a lot of them. Are they all in these little channels right here? Are they in there?
There'll be about 20 seeds or so inside.
20 seeds in each one?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a big process to get a bag of 50, 60 kgs worth.
Yeah, they got to go around their blocks, and they have blocks of 100 trees.
Okay.
But I think now actually in the village we have somewhere in the region of about 12,000 trees in the village.
Wow.
Now a lot of them are not to maturity, but they take 4 years to get to maturity, and then these ones aren't mature. They're not like anywhere near their top production.
Yeah.
These trees are only a year, 2 years old.
Okay.
And but then whenever they get bigger, they're a lot thicker. They have a lot more branches. One tree you can harvest like 40, 50 pods off one tree.
So when we ship it out, it goes to Kembe and is sold at a market there, right? Yep. Where does it go from there? Do you know?
I don't really know. I think it goes down to, there's different buyers in the country, so they buy it and then they take it down and they sell it again. Their main office is in Kokopo. So that's the Cocoa Board of Papua New Guinea. Their main office, they have a big office in Kokopo and another one down in Palmalmal on the south coast of the island. And then those guys ship that out on barges, I guess.
All right.
Ferry it down to Moresby, and then it's exported from there.
Yeah, actually, Santa Barbara chocolate factory in California actually purchases some of their beans or nuts or whatever from here in Papua New Guinea. So
probably some of them come from right here.
yeah, it's definitely organic, huh?
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tour of where they get basically chocolate from here in Papua New Guinea, and a little bit about the process. And Simon, how long does it take for one of those pods to actually basically ripen up?
So palanga kon mira mauna or inga ingatya ina palu 1 month, then they'll be ripe. And
1
then they're
month.
ready to be picked whenever they turn yellow.
And then it takes a 2-week process underneath their house, fermenting, and then they dry them out then, or?
No, they're just fermented. They leave them for 2 weeks to a month, depending, and then they go ahead and dry that. And so that's like whenever you fill the dryer, it's like a whole day where they cook wood underneath there.
Yeah.
They burn wood and smoke it and dry it, and it takes a whole day to dry that, and then they store it again and wait for you guys to come pick it up.
All right, awesome. Well, cool, thanks. What do they sell a bag for, like one of those 60 kg bags or about?
64 kg bag, it sells for about 440 kina, so that's about $110, $100.
But then they also have to take out what they've paid to put it on the airplane.
Yep.
Which is, I'm guessing, $2 a kg, potentially?
Yes, $2.40 a kg.
Yeah,
And
so it doesn't leave them with very much, does it?
So they're probably getting about $50 a bag.
Yeah. Yeah, so definitely a ton of work, a lot of time invested, and not getting a lot of payout, but nonetheless it is something for here, which is really nice. All right, guys, these are just some of their houses that they have here that they built. They use a mixture of kind of plastic and just a thatch roof on some of them. Most places mainly use like thatch roof and stuff, but they actually have some planks here for their housing for the sides, where in the highlands all the housing is done with just like a bamboo, like a pit siding. Anyways, everybody's just hanging out today. So yeah, anyways, these tall trees right here are the buai trees, which is also another cash crop here. And with COVID and everything going on, they've put some restrictions, or they have in the past, and are planning on putting more restrictions on buai. And so yeah, that's a really good cash crop to be in right now before they put the ban on again.